I just realized I shouldn't. Let's move on. People are listening.
Okay, hi guys, we're back again to advise, educate, and inform.
That's right.
This is Ask Stay by Plan, and we even brought reinforcements. We have seasoned advisors.
They have all the best advice in the world. They can tell you anything you want to know, and that's why we had to do this one with them.
Oh wow.
Yes.
So can you tell us your names and where you're from, or just something little, and then we go right into it. How you end up on a couch?
Yeah, just very brief.
Wow. So I'm Juleen. I'm from Jamaica.
Yeah.
I'm a techie, a digital nomad, a creative, lots of stuff. But most of all, I'm a Pan-Africanist.
Okay.
And that's what took this little Jamaican girl from Jamaica to the shores of Accra.
Yes.
So lived here for a year in 2022. And now we're back, bigger and better.
Okay.
No, but we're just visiting this time around. But yeah, Ghana is our second home, and I've been waiting for this moment, to be honest, to sit on this couch with. Yeah.
I love it.
I'm so touched. Yeah.
How about you?
Right.
Hi, I'm Roshelle. I'm also from Jamaica, live in Kingston. What brought me to Ghana and in this culture? So I've always wanted to visit Ghana. Like, I think the cultures are so rich and very similar to Jamaica. And then in this culture, I just happened to be at the studio, and I was just literally asked to be on the couch. But it's
Really
just
ran
such
into
an
this
honor.
one.
It's been such an honor. So yeah.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. So you're on a special segment of Stay by Plan called Ask Stay by Plan, where we give advice to people who need advice from us, because we smart. We smart. So Zuu, what's the first question? What's the
let's
first
just
issue?
Get right into it. We don't have time, so we're just gonna go right into it. So I'll read out the,
Is that the lyrics? Somebody's
Almost said
problem.
that. Almost said that. Okay. Should I tell my girlfriend it was me who got her sister pregnant?
Hey Zuu, your question is very hot.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. That's weird. So let me just give you the backstory.
Okay.
So he's been with his current girlfriend. Let me read it from the perspective. I've been with my current girlfriend for 6 years, and it's a happy relationship.
6 years.
Yeah. One night, I was going with her to a family party, but she ended up being called into work. As I am still close with her family, I decided I would still go, knowing she would meet me there later. A few hours passed, and my girlfriend rang, and she said she was going to have to stay in all night. I ended up getting super drunk with her sister, who is around my age, and we ended up having unprotected sex. They didn't have sex, they had protected sex. In the morning, we both agreed it was stupid and we would keep our mouths shut, so we didn't have to break up the family. Anyway, now she's pregnant. And she has told everyone else it was a one-night stand. But to me, she told me, it was me. I don't like reading this and saying me.
Surprise.
My girlfriend is so excited for her sister to have a baby, and it's driving me insane. What do I do?
It's stressing me out. I'm sorry.
That's a
Spicy.
crazy dilemma.
I'm stressed already because
I'm
we've
so
been dating for
stressed.
6 years,
Yes.
and everything has just been flashed down the toilet because of one
No,
night.
it's not flushed down yet. They haven't told
It's
anyone.
flashed because that baby will come out and look like the girl herself.
It look like the
What
guy.
if it looks like the guy? If it looks like the girl, then that's normal because
Yeah.
it looks like the guy.
It'll be so big. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't see a world where he cannot say he did it. So
He has to
I
confess.
think he has to confess.
Wow.
It's gonna catch up with him sooner or later. So just
Yeah.
face the reality now.
Yeah, I think lies don't really serve the relationship. Like, it really will come out eventually. So, and this is a big one. Like, this is, you impregnated her sister. This is crazy. But yeah, I think he would definitely have to like come forward, or the sister will maybe.
Let's go back to the whole like drinking and I was drunk and I don't know what happened. People
my
always
God.
say that.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you are very conscious when you're drunk. What do you guys think?
He knew what he was doing. He probably
Yeah.
wanted to do it for a while.
Yeah.
Dreamt about it, fantasized about it. And
Yeah.
he had his moment. And
Yeah, when you got the chance. you
yeah,
took it,
yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think when people are drunk, they really just can't control themselves? Like,
I don't
it
know.
just
I've
happened.
actually never been like drunk. I've been like tipsy.
Yeah.
And in those moments, you kind of you're silly. I'll
Yeah.
say that. But I feel like in those
You-
moments,
you're
I'm
still aware.
I'm still being,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know I'm doing this thing, but yeah,
Like you just lose
I
control after.
yeah. I'm trying to like put myself in that situation, in his position.
Yeah.
You have to move countries.
No, but the
I
wildest
feel like
part
it's
is
what
that
else
if the girl didn't get pregnant,
Yeah.
this is going to be their deep dark secrets for the rest of their lives. That's even more scary.
It probably
Yeah.
would have happened again too,
Yeah.
like
Probably
several
would have happened,
times.
yeah,
It might
yeah,
have
that's
become a
true.
thing.
Yeah.
Will become a thing. That's
Yeah,
so true. That's
Who
so
knows? Maybe he and the sister can have a happy ending and
What?
be a happy family. you
Like
know?
she just go on with the one who's already pregnant, right?
Yeah. I'm here for keeping families together.
After 6 years.
But like, she has ruined everything.
It
Yeah.
has. There's no
Yeah.
coming back from that.
So guys, what's the moral of the story? What's the final?
If your girlfriend cannot go for the party, don't go. Just stay in the house and sleep. As long as
So
you are
what's
not,
the advice?
as
to-
long as you are not married. I'm just joking. But like, what's the advice really?
Yeah.
Zoe, you're giving advice to people listening, but what would you tell him? Like, what should he do in this situation?
Honestly, when the thing happened from the beginning, the confession should have started from there. Like that conversation should have been had. I just feel like I've heard stories like this before. It's because the girl is pregnant and right now things are getting out of
Yeah.
hand. That's why now it's an issue.
Yeah.
But then that shows a problem like with his honesty to his woman. And he's putting himself first. He's being selfish because he knows if he tells her, she'll break up with him and he would lose everything. You get?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he should have just said it from the beginning or he should have never done it in the first place.
Yeah, my advice is under no circumstances leave that child fatherless. So really just step up to the plate and
Bruh. See, pack your bags and move. Come to Ghana. There's a lot of space in Ghana.
Where's he
I
from?
think the
Where?
person's in the States, so
Wow.
Okay.
there's space here.
Yeah.
All right. Does my boyfriend have the right to be mad that I left our hotel room last night to eat dinner?
That's me.
So
So like he wanted to eat dinner in the
No, like we are together. How can you just get up and leave?
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I just need a small, quick snack.
quick snack.
Quick snack. Sorry, keep
yeah.
reading.
Okay, so backstory for this one is me and my boyfriend are currently on vacation and drove almost 25 hours without eating anything, mostly because he didn't want to stop. We got our hotel room at around 10:30 p.m. And by we, I'm just reading a story. It's not, it's not my story. But at 10:30 p.m., and I was absolutely starving and asked if he wanted to grab dinner at the cafe across the street. But he said no. I tried to go to sleep, but couldn't because of how hungry I was. I ended up going to the cafe while my boyfriend was asleep and got myself a burger and fries. I get back to the room and to see if he's waiting for me and started yelling at me for leaving. He started yelling, by the way. So he complained that I only had to wait 8 hours more for breakfast bar to open.
Slap.
My stomach was actually hurting from not eating anything, and there was no way I could wait that long. Does he have the right to be angry at me?
Look, if you are fasting, nobody. It's not like everybody fast alone. Why do you want everybody's fasting? I don't understand
That
this
is
guy.
wild.
So basically, they were hungry and they were-
25 hours
Mhm.
driving.
hours
No
driving.
eating or stopping.
And then he wanted to sleep 8. First of all, you can't sleep 8. Okay, well, let me speak for myself. I cannot sleep 8 hours if I'm not eating for 25 hours. And he wanted her to sleep, wake
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
and then they go get food together. And she woke up in the middle of the night and always get food.
She even asked him if he was interested like earlier. He said no.
Yeah, so you said no.
It's,
where-
it's our stomach together.
I was like, bro, you're not that connected.
What do you think?
I don't understand.
I see through this man, they were driving for long. She wanted to stop. He didn't want to stop for food. Then now she's saying, hey, I'm hungry. He's like, no, it's 8 more hours.
Yeah.
Says about the coins.
Yeah, he's trying to, save as many coins as possible at my expense. And
Yeah.
I'm not having it. So.
Yeah.
right.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes so
With
much
Actually, we need
economics.
to ask her, like, did she use his money to go and buy the burgers and fries? Like, maybe she just took some money from the wallet when he woke up.
because if she used her money. Like, why is he upset?
Mhm.
Yeah. He wasn't upset that she left the room. If she left the room and spent no money, he would have been like, "Oh, welcome back."
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, we had 8 more hours until breakfast. You really
I'm sure
bought
like that.
food.
Yeah.
We could have used this money to do something
Exactly, because the hotel probably comes with breakfast, like it's
Yeah.
free.
Mhm.
else."
You know, like when you're reading it first, my first thought was like maybe he's trying to kill her, starve her to death.
Yeah, because why is he
Why
driving
are
here
you
25
driving
25
why are you
hours?
even going? Why are you
Going.
going for 25 hours
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
the middle of nowhere? And
trying
then
to get her weak.
Yeah.
now you don't even want to. It's not like there's no food or there's food, but no,
Yeah.
just go to bed.
And
Then
she
you wake up
wanted.
weak, then you drag.
Yeah.
I suspect
No,
him.
me personally, if I'm hungry, I'm angry. I don't know if it's like a woman thing, but like,
Nah, me too. I can't
Don't
even,
bring
I can't
yourself.
focus. I can't do anything. I have to eat.
yeah.
And if I don't eat, don't talk to me.
But wait, to be the devil's advocate, what if they had snacks in the car? So he feels like, we already packed like snacks, and she just wanted to stop and like eat like a proper
She
meal.
said they didn't eat anything.
Okay, she said they eat. Guy, I tried for
Wait.
you. Like it's you. Like,
we
you are the problem. It's you.
That's crazy.
Do we
Yes.
believe he didn't eat anything though?
No,
Like
he
he's
definitely-
too calm. Maybe
Yeah,
he
maybe
snuck
on
at.
the
Yeah,
low,
maybe.
yeah. They had like a secret meal.
Right.
Because you know, like if you are not the one driving, you can fall asleep. So the
Good
girl
point.
fell asleep and he quickly ate and continued on the road, Charlie. Maybe.
But that's dangerous though.
Yeah.
That's great. That's kind of cruel. That's kind of like
Yeah, he's trying to start her.
that's crazy.
25 hours.
So what should she do? Like he's upset. So what advice should we give her?
They're
Me,
25 hours away from everything.
I think she should just go back. Start your 25-hour journey back home, away from this guy, because
Yeah.
he's not serious. It's either he's not serious or he wants to kill you.
Yeah.
So just leave. That's my advice.
Yeah, and I feel like for me, even if I'm like taking a trip or doing something with someone, like I always need to have my escape. Like never will I travel with someone like with no money. Like I should know that if something goes left, I can
least
just
you can, yeah.
leave. Because what if she doesn't have like money to be able to go back on her own or something? Then I am
Right.
with this person forever, for the whole time.
So
That's true.
in Jamaica we have this term called get vex money. So
Okay.
basically when you're
Oh,
going
we
out
have
with
that
a
too.
guy,
We
yeah,
have
we
that
call
too,
it
yeah,
get
vex money.
I didn't know there's something called vex money.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. Vex
like
money.
you're going out with a
Right?
guy, you never know what could go south and you don't want him to have all the control, so you always have to have a backup get vex money in your purse so that you know.
That's
I
a
agree.
2024 model.
Yeah, get vex
Get
money.
vex
It's
money.
necessary,
That's
honestly.
right.
If you go for dinner with someone,
And you start
especially now, they said the
using-
Ghanaian girls, we like asking for expensive places. Is it true?
Oh yeah,
That
sure.
we're always like asking for like expensive
Yeah,
places.
Wow.
If you're the type of person who you are using someone to go and experience an expensive place, then I'm sorry, you can't go and
No, but
vex.
even if you're doing that, have the
No, that's
vex
what I'm
money
saying. No,
for
some
the
people
expensive-
don't have the money in the first place, so they've seen that this is my chance to go to the expensive. That one day, if you're angry, you
If
sit
you
down
guys,
there
if you
quietly
guys
because
missed,
you watch
if
plates
you guys missed the last video where someone went for dinner and
left.
they left them there.
Yes.
If you don't have vex money, you see what's happening.
No, seriously, you wash plates. In Ghana, they don't allow you to wash plates.
Yeah.
They will hold your neck.
Yeah, they'll take your phone.
They'll
So,
take
yeah.
your phone, yeah. Have X money.
She needs
It's
to be-
necessary.
Yeah.
Good point.
Okay. Okay.
I'll try to paraphrase.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so this one says, I think my girlfriend has been trying to get me fired from all my jobs. I'm shaken. Please help me. All right, so this couple, they're in their mid to late 20s, and they finished school and then they started dating after school. So they went through the job search period together, and he's been going from job to job to job just to like expand his experience. So he's worked cafes, bookstores, libraries, grocery stores, all of the above. But at every position, he realized that he had a hard time finding the next thing. So when he was applying, he felt like he was blocked out. People kind of called to complain about him at the restaurants he worked at. There were lots of bad reviews. The reviews were specifically mentioning his name, like
My goodness.
yeah, and then he would find like threads on the internet about him as well, about like this employee who worked at this library or this cafe. So yeah, he was kind of anxious, but he's wondering, well, what to do. So He told his girlfriend, of course, he's looking for comfort. And she really played the part. She comforted him. She was like, I'm sorry, babe. Just keep going. I'm here with you. Things will be better. And let's see what else now. So he got a review at a particular job, and the manager was really on his case about it, and he was just like, no, this review doesn't sound right. Like, I didn't even do this thing. This sounds bogus. And the manager actually believed him this time, so she didn't fire him. So now he decides to investigate some more. He realized that the username that kind of posted the review was sketchy. And he went home that day. He chose not to tell his girlfriend about it, but she kind of knew beforehand that something had happened at work, and he didn't say anything about it. So she's like, how did she even know that this is happening at work? And then I think she checked her phone. He checked her phone and saw the username of the account that made the bad review. So now his heart is broken. He's wondering, like, why would she do this to him? What do we advise?
No, but guys, let me see. Like, what's the motivation? Why would someone? I don't understand. What do you guys think? Why? I can't think or comprehend why someone would do that.
Same here.
Yeah, I have no clue. But sometimes, like in relationships, we have a hard time admitting things to our partners. So like maybe she thinks that, he shouldn't be like pursuing these opportunities, particularly like maybe she wants like his life to go in a different direction, and like she doesn't want to like tell him, and she wants to jeopardize those things, and then hoping that he'll probably listen to her after a while. Maybe, I don't know. It's a lot of like possible storylines.
You guys are so smart.
Maybe, yeah.
I didn't think
Okay,
that.
so just to put perspective, the guy is 24 and she's 29.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So maybe she just wants to micromanage him for the rest of his life because he's older. I mean, she's older, so she wants him to be probably dependent on. It's sick. I'm not even trying to. But it's just like she probably has like a good job, and she wants him to be the stay-home boyfriend who, when she's stressed, she can come home and he's there. So she's sabotaging him on Google reviews, which is wild.
Yeah.
I think that's highly probable. Like, she doesn't really want to see him rise above her. She wants to feel like, the woman in charge.
Right.
So,
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm assuming maybe she already has a job or something, and she's trying to. Okay, it makes sense. I see the motive now.
So what's your thoughts on dating or marrying someone younger? Like when the guy is young and the girl is way older, do you think it's problematic?
I have no issues with an age gap personally, but
Yeah. What if the age gap is that you are the older one?
Yeah, like you're the older one.
I've never considered that before. So I can't speak for that.
But would you do it?
I feel like love is hard to find. So if you find it and it's love, really don't let it go.
Right.
For something like age. But
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Real. Okay. Me.
Can you be with an older woman?
Yeah, I think I could. Yeah, but not like crazy older. Like
What's crazy older to you? Like 20 years?
I just realized I shouldn't. Let's move on. People are listening.
Younger guys. I don't know if I can do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I should never be tempted. That's a good question.
Have you been tempted? I mean, I have been. Okay, I'll put a number to it. 30 years.
She was
older.
30.
No, I'm saying 30 years older.
She was 30 years older.
No, I'm saying I would. That's my.
Oh, 30
that's your
years
cap.
older.
Oh, okay.
That means you'll be with a 60-year-old because you're already
Who
30.
says I'm 30? Relax.
Zoo, you'll be with a 58-year-old.
Sorry. 20 years older. Yeah, 30 is crazy. Sorry.
Yeah,
20
I don't
years
think I
older.
can be with a younger guy. I'm sorry.
Have you ever been pursued by one? Do you find that they...
Yes, I have.
Is it like they don't know your age, so they feel like you're closer to their
Both.
age, or they know your age and they're like, nah, still.
Both. Sometimes like they know my age, and
Okay,
sometimes
as a woman in demand, okay.
and sometimes I look younger than
Yeah,
my
I feel
age.
looks young, so
Yeah,
I can see.
I'm very young.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so what advice are we giving to this man?
me, so sorry, I feel like because she summarized, we didn't get everything, but there was a part where he basically said her phone like notified that she had gotten a review from a response from the manager. So he saw the phone. That's how he found out. So me, I'll go move to you. She did, sorry. Yeah, I'll go move to you, crazy. I'll move to you.
Okay, yeah.
Physical.
So, what would you guys do? Do you think
If
he
you were
has
the
to
guy.
address it head on? Or
I'm wondering if I would address it head on or really plan something.
maybe he should do it back to her. What do you think?
Yeah, like you should also go and write bad reviews about her.
But
new
you
job.
see, I feel like if you're in love with someone, you can't even like.
Yeah, you would just be
comprehend.
hurt because
Yeah.
it's like it's
just
wild.
pain. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
pain.
Like it's like me doing like obviously we're not in love, but like it's like you've gotten a job. I know your struggles, and then baby, because I won't stay my plan to grow,
That's crazy. Yeah.
I'll be
That's
writing
scary.
negative reviews about you. Like, how do you come back from something? Like he just has to pack and leave. Like the
Yeah.
relationship is over.
I feel like certain things are very telling in a relationship.
Yeah.
And sometimes we're like so caught up in emotions that we don't even like pay attention to what's really going on.
Yeah.
Because the emotions can be very intense at times.
Yeah.
That sounds very
the attraction-
personal.
Oh no, it's not.
Is it not?
Is it?
Yeah.
But yeah, just pay attention to those little cues and those little behaviors. I think they're very telling.
Yeah.
But were there
Um,
cues though? Because he said she would
was
comfort
supportive.
him, she would support
Yeah, I
him.
think
So she's sick, basically.
That's
'cause,
telling.
Like, yeah.
that's really telling.
Okay, I see what
Because
you
he
mean.
found out that it was her, or he had high suspicions that it's her
Yeah.
after searching her phone,
Yeah.
and then us playing back the fact that she would like comfort him and stuff like that's.
And she was also weird for like jumping the gun and being like, "Oh, I know something happened at work," when he hasn't even said anything to her. So she's
yeah,
slack.
Yeah, she's not good at.
I think
this,
she
so
likes the fact that he needs her, because I guess every time it happens, he comes to her and then he's like, "This happened at work," and she's like, "Oh, don't worry,
I
I'm
feel
here
like
for you."
we are also maybe trying to explain too much. I just think he has to leave. Now.
Yeah, he has to leave
agreed,
100%.
100%. Yeah.
She's a narcissist. Is that the
Yeah,
word?
she's a lot of things.
Yeah.
I think she's evil.
Sociopath.
All right, so yeah.
Imagine she watches this and she's like, okay. She's going to give us bad reviews
Bad
on
reviews on
YouTube.
jobs, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
guy, please leave tomorrow.
Okay, my fiance left me at the altar.
Okay.
Yesterday was supposed to be one of the most happiest days of my life, and it turned out to be the worst. My fiance never showed up to the ceremony, leaving me at the altar. His friends and family tried to get hold of him, but all calls went straight to voicemail. After waiting for an hour for him, I told the guests that there was not going to be one whole hour. I told the guests that there was not going to be a wedding. I opened the reception hall and told them to enjoy the food and open bar, even though there was no ceremony, because I still wanted them to have a
Oh
good
my
time
God.
and enjoy the food and drinks.
Wait, sorry to cut you.
Mm-hmm.
What would you guys do if you went to a wedding and the person didn't come and you open a reception that please go and eat? Can you? Then the DJ is playing music. He's playing your song. Will you dance?
As the bride that got stood up, or as a guest?
As a guest.
As a
As a
guest.
guest. No, of course not. No,
I mean,
if the food is
They spend the
there.
money already, though.
Right.
Like,
they
you know,
money,
they
your
spend the
dress is
money
nice,
already.
The
It's just
photographer
that
is there. The music is the food
And-
is nice.
maybe it really should be a celebration, though. Maybe she
Yeah.
really dodged a bullet, or he dodged a bullet there. Like,
She wants to eat. She's
Yeah, she's just
Like,
me. I
I'ma
feel like on this side of
enjoy.
the couch. And you too. Mm.
Me,
I
I'll
feel
eat.
like-
I'll definitely
Yeah,
eat.
I don't know about the dancing.
I'll not
but-
dance, but I'll definitely eat. I'm
What's
so
if
sorry.
everyone is dancing? Will you dance too?
Why are they dancing? This is awkward. Why are we dancing?
well, is the bride crying?
Why are
Because
we
if
dancing,
Yeah,
guys?
it's the
This is
bride
awkward.
dancing.
Yeah.
You know when these things happen to people, they kind of a lot of people try to act like it's nothing. So the bride, let's say the bride is dancing.
I'm
Right.
gonna do the shalabam with her, man.
Yeah, if she's dancing, I'm dancing.
Ah!
If she's dancing, I'm dancing.
Actually, I feel like that's the best revenge. Like, imagine the groom sees that, he's like, "Wait, what? I thought this was gonna really mess
this
her
was
up.
gonna
Now
wreck
she's
her."
dancing. Yeah, everyone's
he
dancing.
that he wouldn't
Like, what
care.
did I
He
miss?
He doesn't.
If you can leave someone at the altar, it means the day before she in her mind she thought you were going to get married.
That's
That's why she
messed up.
showed up.
Let me finish.
Yeah, she's finished. Sorry.
So, I tried to call him a couple of times but after 3 more failed calls, I just stopped and told everyone else who was trying to get hold of him to also stop. He made it clear that he doesn't want anybody to get hold of him, and I wasn't going to have them waste their time. I didn't cry.
Lies.
Wait, I wasn't going to cry, at least not in front of everyone. His mother came to me and apologized
my
through
God.
tears. She told me how disappointed she was in him and that she was sorry. I just shook my head and stuck with her the entire time. I didn't want her to cry and feel bad for something that wasn't her fault. Do you think it's the mother's fault? Like she didn't raise her son well?
What?
I'm
No.
just asking. I'm just asking.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. The real MVPs were my friends. They did their absolute best to keep things from being awkward and entertain everyone. They played music and danced. And one of them went as far back as going home to bring a projector and a game system for all the kids and teens to play. I was glad that the day was somehow saved, but I still felt horrible. My would-be Ethan kept me from
My
getting
would-be,
shit
okay.
faced while I really wanted to. And he told me that it would be awkward if I did. So I did my best. I think one of her friends, sorry. After 11, I told everyone who brought gifts to take them back and get their money back. A few of them refused. Got gifts. Let me just skip. Now she's back in the hotel and alone. She got a couple of missed calls from her fiance and several messages that she hasn't opened. She's angry that he humiliated her, was not showing up. Let me just wrap it up. I had a friend. Nothing, honestly. She hasn't checked the messages. So another issue is that I have an extra plane ticket. It was supposed to be for our honeymoon, but since he was not there, I decided to go on myself. And a couple of friends are coming with me, but not for another week since they have childcare. So to be honest, I want to invite Ethan because I've never traveled anywhere in my life.
So that's her boy best friend.
I don't know. She said BIL Ethan. What's a BIL?
Brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law. Yeah, true. Yeah, so she wants to invite.
Brother-in-law.
She wants the
Hey,
same
Ethan.
situation as the other one, but
Savage.
get pregnant.
I won't even try it, even.
Wait. To be honest, yes, Ethan told me he would go for me, but should I invite him? I asked Ethan's mom, and she was all for it, but I still don't know if it will cause any drama. Any advice?
Look, the drama you've experienced already, I don't think it can get worse. So just go.
I'm like, Ethan should go.
Yeah, just go.
Oh, Zuu, are you
Have a good
serious?
time.
The
Look, life is
brother-in-law?
short. I'm not saying go and have sex with your brother-in-law,
Yeah.
but like you can go on a trip with your brother-in-law. Wait, so brother-in-law is like your sibling's husband. Your hey, okay, wait.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So let me just add the updates. I feel I should explain more about Ethan. First of all, I'm not going to take him. Second, I've known him longer than my ex-fiance.
Okay.
Please believe me when I say he's a close friend of mine, and both of us bonded by teasing his brother. And with that, we just kind of clicked and became fast friends.
Okay, so it's the fiance's brother.
Exactly.
She has to go. Revenge is the best.
And let me give another one. And finally, I read my ex-fiance's messages. He said that he was alive, and the reason why he didn't show up is because he found out that he had a kid with his childhood sweetheart. Okay, let me just end it there. So yeah, that's basically the
What kind of
story.
problematic guy is this?
Yeah, good riddance. I'm
Wow.
happy the wedding didn't come on
I see.
because
Well,
you having a child
Shouldn't
somewhere
stop
shouldn't
you.
stop you from being with someone who you started to build something with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's delve into this with respect to Ghanaian weddings. Like, you know how, like, especially, I don't know about Jamaica, you can let us know, but like in Ghana now, people spend so much money on weddings. People take loans for weddings.
Yeah.
And imagine like the person didn't show up. Like, what's it like in Jamaica? Do they spend a lot of money on weddings as well?
Yeah, definitely people take out loans, ask for money, and definitely have a wedding that's beyond their budget. So that's a thing in Jamaica as
Yeah.
well.
So imagine you took a loan and
So
the
you
girl
just did
didn't
like
show up.
a free party for your friends and family.
Yeah, you just did a free party.
Mad. Well, I think
If it was you, what would you do? Will you shut the thing down or you let everybody have fun?
everybody should go home.
Me too.
Why are you having fun
Me too.
when I'm sad? Like, I can pretend to have fun, but like, I'm not deep down, I'm not happy.
Yeah, everybody should go home.
So, you know, I feel like I would go home, and when I go home, I hope everybody also go home.
Yeah.
But imagine if you go home and they start jamming.
No, it depends.
It's
You have to come
awkward.
back.
It's so embarrassing. How do you come back from something like that?
You can't.
But would it have been better if he knew he had this child, went up to the altar and said, I do, and then
Yes.
broke it to her after? Like, as women, would we want to hear about that after, or is it better that he just didn't show up?
Do you think maybe he should have said it before? He should have come.
No, he
Yeah.
just found out. He said he just
Yeah, I
found
don't
out.
know
he
how long
just
before
found out.
he-
So like
Okay.
show up, say it,
Yes.
and then give. let her decide if she wants to get married.
Yes.
Not that you decide not to come.
I think so. That's what it should have been.
You know what I mean?
He should have shown up and said that I have something to tell you. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they had the whole morning. You just didn't pick up
Bruh.
calls. Bro.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
But where is his heart at though, and where's his head at? Does he want to like pursue things with the childhood sweetheart like fully, or
I guess so.
is he like really still invested in like his
I mean,
fiancée?
clearly, because I feel like if you don't show up, then it means you're thinking that there's something could happen
yeah,
on that side. Yeah.
that's messed up.
Yeah.
And if the child is very young and you do the calculation and it was around the time when they were together, that's like a whole different conversation. Also, if the child is way older and happy, then probably like the woman just didn't tell him and he's now finding out. Maybe he's trying to be like a good father, but I still feel like,
That's a bad father.
yeah, I still feel like you can have a wife
Yeah.
and have like a blended family. Like, it's not the end
Yeah.
of the world.
Yeah,
And he
100%.
took the decision away from
there.
her. Like, they should have made a decision together. Even if he didn't want to go on with it, he should have respected her enough to show up and say it.
Which is why if her brother-in-law is single, she should go on the trip with him. No, for real.
Well, we see what Zuu would do.
Yes.
No, because I feel like you said, it's extremely embarrassing. Like he has really embarrassed her. So
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like she's also considering things with Ethan because
She said she wants to make it
Clearly.
clear, guys, you're just friends.
they're always just friends. If someone says
Until
we're
you're
just
not.
friends,
That's
exactly.
true.
Yeah.
She gave
So
so
don't
much
even watch that.
context.
But honestly, for me, if I'm scarred from that family, I'm done.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
point.
Fair,
Good point.
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, I'm not going to date the brother.
So,
Like,
so what should she do?
she should just forget about this whole thing. I mean, if she can get a refund on her ticket, she should just go with the girls, make it a girls' trip, come back home, just start
Yeah.
her life all over again. Sign up for therapy. The people who didn't take their gifts back, she can use some of the money for therapy because she's definitely going to need therapy. I would need therapy after something like that because you embarrass me in front of my friends, my family, and you've made my haters happy because they will be laughing at me that, say who pray, who person who go worry now, they've left you at the altar. Why should that be my story? Like, it's,
Your
it's
therapy is
Yeah.
with Ethan.
Just,
What about you guys? What do you That's your therapist.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who would really hear him out? Like, I'd give him a call. I'd like really hear what he had to say because I mean, it's so much history.
No, but he said what he has to say, that the reason he didn't come
Yeah.
is
No, but
but it was
girl.
just a text.
Yeah, it was
right?
just a text.
Yeah.
See, what,
because it's a text because she wasn't picking the calls.
yes.
You know.
So like you look for that closure.
Yeah, I'd have to sit down, have some coffee, really hear what's up,
Look,
have a Zoom call.
It's a trap.
It's a
trap.
trap. It's a
Yeah, closure doesn't
Yeah,
exist,
you find
guys.
yourself back. You
Yeah.
go back again to marry again. Everybody be like, what's wrong with this girl?
No, I think it's I respect her because I feel like either ways is bad. You go and be angry with him. If you go and then his story is very stupid, you will just be more angry and need more closure.
Yeah.
I'm talking from experience, guys. If you go,
Evidently.
I can't do that. I actually can't do that. If you also go and what he says is sensible, now like you have to live with the fact that okay, like I have to understand what he did. Like
Right.
I have to get the fact. Like there's no, you can't win the closure. You will not win.
But I'd be open if it's sensible to really working through it. I don't know if that's the lover girl.
So
in
like,
me.
well, hi
It's
guys.
fine. I know.
So you said that
Jeez.
like a re-invitation. Hi guys, like we are marrying for real. This
No, I
time.
don't think I'd have the ceremony again. Let's just go in front of the pastor or like sign
Yeah.
the document.
It's too traumatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
How
imagine
about
if he
you?
does it a second time. Oh, another kid. She's pregnant again.
Yeah. I think her reaction is like very interesting though, because this family has caused you a lot of trauma. I mean, the fiance, but you find comfort in the brother.
Yes.
I mean, you really want him on that trip. That's like your first getaway to like clear your head, and you're bringing your girls. I mean, that's understandable. Your girls are gonna be there for you, but Ethan is such like a vital part of that he needs. Like you really want
she
him.
did say that they're close friends and they were friends before.
I don't care.
Maybe
True.
Ethan was a
For the
soulmate
relationship.
all along.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's okay. Not everybody marries their soulmates. You should just let that family go. It's not that deep. There are so many people in the world. And I think that's one of the things that we need to understand. Like we are always caught up with, oh my God, like what if
perfect
this
story.
person is the one?
Yeah.
What
God
about
created
that,
so many
though?
people.
There's so many ones
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
So
It's never that deep.
I think I needed to hear that.
And don't forget the fact that if she marries Ethan, her ex is going to be a brother-in-law. Don't forget that.
Yeah, but you don't have to talk to him.
Your kids will be cousins. They will play.
Hey, uncle.
That kid.
You.
Hey, uncle, that was almost dad.
I'm almost that. Like, it's too much. Yeah.
No, but you said you have a story.
No, I didn't. I just
Okay.
said I think I needed to hear that. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
so don't go back.
whoa, we need
So,
to
because she said
probe
she'd have gone
here.
for closure, and I'm saying she doesn't have to go.
Yeah,
You
so
get-
tell us your closure. We'll advise you.
I
No,
know,
not
she
so
said-
much the closure thing, but just the fact that there's so many ones out there, so you
Yeah.
don't need to be hung up on like.
So, so you're
Yeah.
taking your advice
Yeah,
already
yeah.
without telling us a story. Okay, I understand. So-
So, yeah,
yeah, so
I guess we're done.
this is it, another episode of Ask Stay by Plan. Thank you guys for watching.
And let us know in the comment section what you believe. Should she
Yeah.
be with Ethan? Should he? I'm talking about the first story, the one who was given the bad reviews. Like, should he break up with the woman? What was the other story we did?
I don't know.
The one with the didn't eat.
The 25
Oh,
hours.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what should she do? Should she leave? Yeah,
Just-
we
We
did
did
let us know
another one,
everything.
right?
Check the bank statements.
Ramadan is not 25 hours.
I'm shocked. Like, that's serious.
That's
That's like
crazy.
starvation. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys
One
so
love.
This was so much fun.
Thank
you.
you for joining
Yeah.
us.
much.
Yeah, I
Your
love you
great
guys.
advice.
Great atmosphere.
Thank
Chill
you.
vibe.
Thanks.
Love it.
All right.
Subscribe.
Yes, please do.
Like, comment,
Everything. Share.
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 Leave a good review.
Yes, a good one. Bye.
Bye.